Toyota's CEO thinks EVs are a scam. The biggest automaker in the world is going against electric vehicles. He just dropped a brutal warning, making all political leaders confused and afraid. Toyota is totally against EVs, and the public is going to get their gas cars back due to their recent decision. The EV market is crashing super hard, proving that Toyota's CEO was right all along. But what exactly is this shocking warning all about? What exactly are the political leaders hiding about EVs? And are those EVs a scam? Here's what exactly happened. Let's start with Akio Toyoda, the guy who's been at the head of Toyota for years. He wasn't just any CEO. He's a guy who's seen it all and knows the car game inside out. But there's a twist. He's been warning about the dangers of going all in on EVs. And guess what? He was right all along. While everyone else was jumping onto the EV bandwagon, Toyota rang the alarm saying, going all in on EVs is a mistake. We must give consumers the choice to choose. And not just this, but he's also been investing in 2 secret projects that could destroy electric cars forever. A new type of engine promising 1,000 miles of range, but more on that in a minute. Recently, at the Tokyo Auto Salon event, where Toyota announced some cool gas cars like the GR Yaris and the Lexus LBX RR Morizo concept, Akio Toyoda shocked everyone by saying battery electric vehicles aren't the only path to carbon neutrality. He's been constantly saying things like this against EVs, which is why he was even ousted from his company, replaced by Koji Sato, who's the current CEO. You see, when he warned everyone of the dangers of EVs, the political leaders wanted him gone. How else are they going to make money from the EV boom? So what did they do? They got environmentalists to do the job for them. I'm talking boycotts, protests, and scathing open letters forcing Toyota to either make more EVs or pay huge fines. And the pressure isn't just from activists. Big investors are getting antsy too. Academic Pension, a Danish fund with over $19 billion of assets, is demanding answers for Toyota's anti-EV stance. And they're not alone. Other major European investors are joining the chorus, all worried that Toyota's reluctance to embrace battery EVs will leave them in the dust. Toyota's response? They're standing their ground. At their annual general meeting, Executive VP Masahiko Maeda laid it all out. Banning gas cars isn't the agenda. We should focus on lowering emissions instead, and there's more than one way to do that. Now let's get into the real meaning of Toyota's argument. He's got this whole angle about how EVs aren't practical for everyone. Think about it. Not everyone can afford an EV right now. Not to mention the issues with charging infrastructure and the whole shebang about EV fires. Oh, and EVs have massive repair issues that's just got exposed, which I'll talk about towards the end of the video. So the Toyota chairman is looking at the bigger picture and saying we need to think about everyone, not just the folks who can jump on the EV bandwagon. And he isn't wrong. Take Elon Musk, the EV pioneer, the man who single-handedly accelerated the EV revolution. He just faced a brutal reality check as well. Tesla's third-quarter earnings were a disaster. They were so bad that Musk's net worth took a $28 billion hit. Yes, you heard me right. Billion with a B. Tesla's shares nosedived over 17%, erasing a jaw-dropping $138 billion in market cap in just 2 days. It's a stunning reversal for a company that was flying high, leading the charge into an all-electric future. But wait, there's more. Akio Toyoda, the former CEO and current chairman of Toyota, had this to say. People are finally seeing the reality. Overpriced EVs will do nothing but prevent a lot of people from entering into the market. Other major automakers are also hitting the brakes on their EV ambitions. Lucid just cut its production targets by 30%. General Motors delayed the Chevy Silverado EV launch by a whole year. And Ford, too, killed off its F-150 Lightning production after selling EVs at a loss of $36,000 per car for the past year. So EV sales are tanking. Big players like Tesla, Ford, and GM, they're all feeling the heat. Unsold EVs are piling up in lots, and the demand just isn't there. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite his warnings, Toyota still stepped in.